In this video, we're going to talk about Article 110.14d, which is about terminal connection torque. This section of the National Electric Code deals with how tight electrical connections should be when attaching wires to terminals or equipment. The goal is to make sure that the electrical connections are secure without being too tight or too loose. If connections are improperly tightened, they could become unsafe, leading to overheating, sparks, or even fires. So first off, why does this rule exist in the first place? Electrical connections need to be tight enough to ensure good electrical connection, but not so tight that they cause damage to the wire, the terminal, or the equipment. The right amount of tightness or torque is important because too loose, the connection might not be secure, leading to poor electrical contact, which can cause heat buildup or sparks. Too tight, over-tightening can damage the wire or terminal, possibly leading to broken parts or a poor connection. This rule ensures that the correct torque is applied, preventing these issues. Now let's go over some of the things that this rule covers. The first thing it covers is torque values. The torque value refers to the specific amount of tightness that should be applied to the terminal connections. The value is usually provided by the equipment manufacturer or in the installation instructions. It tells you exactly how tight the screw or bolt should be to ensure a connection that is both safe and secure. For example, if you are attaching a wire to a terminal, the manufacturer may say, tighten the screw to 10 inch-pounds of torque. This means you need to apply enough force so that the connection is secure, but not too tight. Another thing this rule covers is the use of the right tools. To apply the correct amount of torque, you need the right tools. This could be shear bolts or breakaway devices, which are designed to break off when the correct amount of torque is reached. These tools give you a visual indication that the correct tightness has been applied. So what do you do when you don't have the torque values? If the manufacturer's instructions or equipment don't provide a torque value, you can contact the manufacturers for guidance. In case you can't find this information, you can refer to the UL standard 486A through 486B, a safety standard for wire connections, to find general torque values. If needed, you can also look for additional guidance in NFPA 70B, which offers recommendations on electrical equipment maintenance, including how to tighten connections properly. So, as an example, let's say you are installing a new circuit breaker in your home electrical panel. You need to attach a wire to the breaker. The manufacturer's instructions tell you to apply 12 inch-pounds of torque to the terminal connection. You take a torque wrench and set it to 12 inch-pounds. Then, you tighten the screw holding the wire until the wrench indicates that the correct amount of torque has been reached. If you over-tighten the screw, you could damage the wire or the terminal, causing a weak connection that could overheat. If you over-tighten the screw, the connection may not be secure enough, which could cause a wire to come loose, creating a potential fire risk. By following the torque values provided by the manufacturer, you can ensure that the wire is securely connected to the breaker without any risks of damage or overheating. So to summarize, Article 110.14d ensures that electrical connections are made with the right amount of tightness or torque. Too loose or too tight can be both dangerous. The rule requires that the manufacturer's specified torque values are followed, and the right tools like a torque wrench or a breakaway device are used to ensure that the connection is neither too tight nor too loose. If the torque value is not provided, manufacturer can be contacted, or you can use other resources like safety standards to determine the correct value. Properly torqued connections are crucial for safe and reliable electrical systems.